Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is the last message of the day. I am a little bit exhausted. I recorded a lot today. So let's see what is this last message all about. Gods and goddesses. You are gods and goddesses watching me. And that's who you are at the core of your being, right? At the cell level. And you are suffering from amnesia, right? Probably some of you heard this before. We are gods and goddesses suffering from amnesia, and that's exactly what we are. At least some of you. Those that you have already unlocked some levels in consciousness, in yourselves, at least some of you that you are in the process of fighting with the victim consciousness. So you see victim consciousness for what it is, you understand it, or you really actively try to understand it. And so maybe you don't call yourself a god or a goddess, or maybe you do. I know for a fact there are people out there, they call themselves kings, queens, empresses and emperors and gods and goddesses, and they are completely detached from reality, right? And those of us that we are in the process of it, we are now unlocking, right? Or this happened already for some. This humbleness that says, what do you mean you call me God or a goddess? And then at the end of this process of fighting with the victim consciousness, you just realize what actually that means, being a god or a goddess or a spiritual teacher, a spiritual mentor, what truly is an influencer, right? You start to understand, and so it doesn't carry that charge any longer, that ego. And I don't even want to call that ego the inflated sense of self that feels superior or better when call itself a god or a goddess, when still in complete separation from the reality of things. So what is this message all about? Empowerment. You are all gods and goddesses at a cellular level. You just have to remember, and you will remember step by step as you continue in your healing process. You will remember what life is supposed to be, what real love is supposed to be. Oh, okay, let's bask a little bit into this topic of real love. My camera is about to die, because I feel like after the last video that I posted, many of you are like, oh man, I'm not going to have anyone in this life. Which is not true. Okay, it's not true. This is the juicy video about love, I suppose. I don't know, it's just, I feel like it feels right. I'm just going to change the battery. I'll be right back. So as I was saying, this is the video about empowerment. This is the video where you remember, or where you get a little bit activated, infused with the remembrance of who you actually are at the cellular level. And also about, okay, it's time for you to be positive, because real love exists and you are going to enjoy it eventually. Okay. Okay, so what's to be said about that? If you are a god or a goddess, You will meet a god or a goddess real soon. If you are not a god or a goddess, you are not going to meet a god or a goddess real soon. If you think you are a god or a goddess, you will meet a person that thinks it's a god or a goddess real soon, and it's not going to work. Or it is going to work for a while, and then it's not going to work. Or in some very rare cases, these gods and goddesses, even if they think, but they think that into being both in the same time, and those are rare cases of forever after. And those do exist. A rarity. It's rarity, but they do exist, okay? Now, what else? For those of you that are expecting romantic love in your life, know that it is coming soon. Three years is not soon, Spirit. If we are to think for the planet Earth, for the whole planet, the spectrum is 3 years to 3 months, okay? But if I am to speak for the collective that's watching me right now, it's 3 weeks to 3 days. Okay? Okay. We got that. Because I was like, God, come on. I'm doing all these videos and they just give me these timings of years, and I'm like, okay, I'm grounded enough, but years? Come on now. Okay, we got we understood each other. So 3 days to 3 weeks, that's pretty, it's not even months. So that's pretty soon, guys. Okay? What else to be said about this? Prepare gods and goddesses, because your knight in shining armor, it's literally, I'm seeing in my mind's eye a knight in shining armor golden, okay? It's preparing itself to get on its horse and come towards you. There is a case out there where this person will move in your neighborhood. Okay, there is someone out there that your god or goddess coming towards you is moving in your neighborhood. It's somewhere there in the, again, in the fog of my third eye consciousness, right? And as I say, it's in the fog of my third eye consciousness. It is still an illusion if you think about it, right? Why is it an illusion? Because it's not here in the reality of things. Is it? Better said. Scratch that. Or maybe not. We will see. But I would love to scratch what I just said. And here comes a better answer that I love more, okay? Is this because I'm like an optimistic romantic? A hopeless romantic? Yeah, really, if you read the description about me based on my date of birth, they say I'm an hopeless, an impractical romantic. And I definitely can see some parts of me in the past being like that. I don't think I am like that any longer. Anyhow, enough about the messenger. So, God here said that for those of you that are gods and goddesses, you just decided that you are, right? And you grew into it. God had someone in store for you since the beginning of time. And now, yeah. And you guys know, if you are not new here, I've been talking about 3 couples that will definitely have an impact over the planet, more or less. Yeah? You gods and goddesses, they are coming. 3 days to 3 weeks. Take it with a grain of sugar. Okay? Take it with a grain of sugar. But then another couples are coming online, gods and goddesses, and another round of gods and goddesses coming online. And so God is like, yeah, I had this in store for you, and I had this in store for you. But not necessarily. Some of these gods and goddesses that will come online at some point, they are already in a connection. And those are the rarities that wake up together gradually. They stay together, right? How beautiful is that? I think it's priceless. It's okay. So that's that. See? Love exists. If you are on the fake matrix, you cannot say you are in love. And that's, let's say, for the 75%, maybe more, of the population of planet Earth. Yeah. I'm getting a spectrum here of 75 to 99%. That's a lot, isn't it? 75 to 99%. Okay. The messages, they don't really come in, and probably it's because I'm tired. So I'm going to keep it short if nothing wants to come in. Well, let's play a little bit. What do you think? Should we grab some oracle cards? Should we grab some oracle cards? Let's play with the animals. Where are my animals? Oh no, where are my animals? Hello? Oh, okay. Okay, here they are. So, I'm reading here for 3 couples again. 3 couples, 2 animals. 1 animal for each person belonging to every couple. So first couple is between a bear and a vulture. It's earth and air, the complete opposites. Earth and air. I love it. Okay, the second couple is between a dragon, okay, and would be the next one, an oyster. So interesting. Well, yeah, my precious, this dragon, this dragon is saying, my precious oyster. Yes, I see what's in there. Look, the shiny thing. I see value when I see it, yeah. Oh my god, I love it. You know what I just heard? Let's do 4 couples because one just came online. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. Third one is between a bat And the cosmic egg. Okay. And now a fourth one would be, it's the next one? I'm going to shuffle a little bit. A fourth couple would be between no, I put it back. The fourth couple would be between a rabbit and an eagle. Well, to me, this is prey and predator. And don't think about dark things here. It's nothing about dark or dark false magics. No, none of that shenanigan that I talked about it in so many videos so far. No, this is good goddess, goddess, integrated, sexy individuals, okay? This is the VIP section. All right, here you go. Rabbit and eagle. But you know what I'm getting, guys? I'm getting that the rabbit is the predator after the eagle. You're so hot. So fun. Okay, now, who wants to speak? What couple wants to speak? The bat and the cosmic egg. Okay, you guys are the first scene. Cosmic egg here is an emperor type of energy, and they might own their own business. They have something very precious they are very close to. This can mean that they have a child already from a previous relationship / marriage. That can be true, but it's something else. It's more than that. They have sacred knowledge. But you know what? I heard secret knowledge. They have secret knowledge. I'm getting so multiple information with this couple here. So they have secret knowledge, this cosmic egg. They can have their own business. They definitely they have a child. I really feel that. And they have secret, sacred knowledge, which they kept or keep secret even from you, from the eyes of the world. They keep this secret knowledge, whatever knowledge that is, keep it secret from the eyes of the world. For example, this can be a person that's very open spiritually, but they work in a corporate type of place, or they own their own business in a sense or another, where all these people are working, but they are hiding the fact that they have all this sacred knowledge, cosmic knowledge. They hide their true tendencies, guys. Whatever that means, okay? They hide their true tendencies. And they are definitely attracted to the bat. So you are the cosmic egg or the bat in this connection. And the bat is someone eccentric, someone, as the meaning of the bat is rebirth, right? Someone that has gone through a rebirth of sorts. Very light in energy, definitely an air sign this bat can be. Gemini, Libra, Aqua. Very mysterious is what I hear with the moon over there. This is a very adventurous person, the bat. They are ready to take a new adventure on at any time. There might be something here involving travel by plane with this bat, or they really love. They can be a pilot, by the way. They can be a pilot. There is something here with loving to travel by planes. Do you guys know that TV show Young Sheldon? You know how he had an obsession with trains? I'm getting the same feeling about this bad person where they have an obsession with planes. Very interesting. Yeah. You know what type of couple I'm seeing here, guys? I'm seeing here a type of couple where someone... Yeah, it's the same couple as repeating, but the fourth one is a new one that came into the picture. They aligned, you see? They aligned. With the energy of God and Goddess, says. So, Bat and Cosmic Egg, you. This is a couple where there is definitely something that it's not usual, it's not common to the average person. The average person might definitely judge you, the ones that are closed-minded, right? Judge you for either the way you look together. So this might be a very tall woman with a very short man, or something is very different between you two that's not harmonious. And not that it's not harmonious, it's not... Humanity is not really used to see that, right? Interesting. The cosmic egg attracted the bat person in their vortex of light, in their reality. The bat person traveled from wherever they traveled in the reality of the cosmic egg. The cosmic egg here is super magnetic but busy. It's a multitasker. It's almost like an octopus, a golden one is what I'm seeing here. And this multitasking, this person is very talented, multi-talented, or they have a lot of, it's cosmic energy, right? They expand and expand and grow, and they need a lot to keep them busy, in a sense. I heard these two are troublemakers. These two are troublemakers. So is this you and your god or goddess? Let me know in the comment section down below. So funny. Oh. Okay. Anything else here? Well, you know, with this connection, why do I hear again 3 years? 3 years. 3 years was in the making. And it was in the making because one or both of you, I swear I just saw a shadow with the corner of my eye, you were seeing shadows. Maybe you were seeing other people and you loved the shadow in other people because you didn't see the shadow in yourself, right? And yeah, you had to destroy the pattern in you in order to meet each other. And you are going to meet each other in the next I said 3 days to 3 weeks, right? Very soon. Soon to very soon. Okay. Now, bear and vulture. This one, it's so interesting. Just look at them. Bear and I absolutely love this couple. I don't know, the energies, they are so different. And this, I would say, this would be my sun sign and my moon sign together. So you guys, one of you represent the part of me that's the sun sign, and the other one is the part of me that's the moon sign. Okay? So this is how I look like on the inside, two parts of myself. Okay? Now, bear and vulture. These are two, I almost want to say, the bear in particular, hyper independent. Really, it's Taurus energy. What's giving. And the vulture, it's very stoic. The vulture is Jordan Peterson. If you don't know who that guy is, Google him or YouTube him something. It's I just love him. It's the way he thinks things through, and the way he expresses himself, and the way he just, it's just, to me, is food to my being. So vulture is Jordan Peterson, bear is Taurus. For many lifetimes, these individuals didn't even see each other. And I'm not going to get into explanations with lifetimes or past lives or anything. I'm keeping it light here. Okay. So one was flying, the other one was on the earth plane. This, in other words, this can mean they were preoccupied with different interests, different friend circles, different activities, so different type of people, these two, that they really didn't meet. Like they didn't have a chance. And if they did meet, let's say in a group of friends at some point, they didn't even, maybe they said, yes, hi, I am the name, and yes, hi, nice to meet you. And then they just forgot about each other just as fast. These type of individuals, they come together now. And they have a lot to learn. A lot to learn. So they can be a very, oh my God, what's the word? If these two would be in the land of the false matrix, they would need a whole lot of couple therapy to stay together. But if we are talking here in these energies of gods and goddess, these are two people that every single day they prioritize each other, and they stay with each other, and they talk about one another, and they're curious about one another. And this is basically a daily practice for them. Oh, that's so beautiful. A daily practice for them to talk about one another, to understand one another. They both have oh, this is so interesting. Of course they are like that. So they made space in their subconscious mind. They have enough space to be in each other's lives. Who is this? Do you see yourself in this couple? Write down in the comment section, let me know. Beautiful, beautiful. So in this case, it's such an interesting energy. You see, it's completely different in this realm of reality where we are. It's the subconscious mind. It's almost like Godland. It's the land of gods, yeah? It's the realm of all possibilities. We can put it that way. In other words, the realm of understanding. And the conscious mind, although there might be there some rigid structures, some defensive mechanisms, some, that's why they take time to understand each other and to grow and to heal together. Oh, but what the program that runs them is understanding, right? It is not hell. That's that. Anything else for this couple? The bear. The bear is afraid of planes. There is a lot of flying with planes flying. The bear is afraid of planes, and the vulture is, I'm pretty positive they love flying. They might be even an air sign. Probably it can also be a Scorpio, but these are two very different beings. The vulture loves to fly, and I'm seeing them flying, and the vulture is reassuring the bear that you are safe, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. There is nothing to worry about. I'm here with you, you know. So beautiful. Okay. The bear actually, they want me to leave it here. It's a beautiful connection. Beautiful, beautiful connection. Now, let's continue with rabbit and eagle. The rabbit and the eagle. Powerful energy with the eagle being a Sagittarius. The rabbit doesn't give me any vibes as of now. The rabbit gives me vibes of such a playful being. Eagle is Sagittarius. Rabbit is a very playful. A rabbit can be an actor. Someone famous. So rabbit can be an actor, someone famous, someone that's very alert and aware though. Aware though. That sounded like I said a weirdo. Maybe they think they are a weirdo. A part of them thinks they are a weirdo still. They showed up as a rabbit. I'm going to pull another card for this rabbit. They show up as a rabbit because they just healed a part of them that in them that was keeping them back in life because they thought they are a creep and a weirdo. A creep, a freak, a weirdo. And so they healed that. They are in the process of healing that, and now they just came online in this beautiful cosmic couple. Let me shuffle a little bit and see what other card. Wow. The Phoenix. Yeah, okay. I am going to put the rabbit back in the deck. Here you go. Look who the rabbit was. Phoenix and the eagle. Now it makes sense. Okay. The Phoenix being the ex-rabbit, yeah? They have they are very imposing, they are very big in their energy. And that the rabbit was just a part of them that was healing. They just healed something very important, and now they're boom, online here in this goddess couple. The eagle person is onto something. They're onto that sun. They're chasing they are chasing shadows. What? The eagle person, they are, oh man, yeah, they are a very beautiful evolved soul, obviously, right? We are in the realm of gods and goddesses, so they are a very beautiful soul, but they are chasing shadows in the sense of, oh my god, there is another thing that I have to see in myself. It's this energy of, it's similar but not enough with I am not good enough. It's not that they don't think they are good enough. They are the ego. It's just they are on the final leg of completing a huge cycle. And so the energies are still settling in the eagle. You see, the energies are still settling in the eagle. And after all, I'm really seeing this boat being two phoenixes. Two phoenixes, two huge flames, right? Two huge flames coming together. This one was long time in the making also. These two individuals might have been in a whole lot of failed relationships. I'm getting a pretty considerable number for both, okay? But that was with purpose. They had to learn a lot from each other through other people. You know that sometimes you feel like, I mean, I heard this and I definitely feel there is truth in it, and it comes right now in this couple's story. You find the piece of the person you are meant to end up with in every single individual, and then you end up with the individual and you're like, oh my god, a leg, look at this, a leg is from that person, the head is similar with that person, the arm is from that person, meaning that person was a part of you in this way, this other person. So I was just with a piece of a puzzle at one moment in time, but I was never with the whole shebang. Right? Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, you both have been running a marathon here and you are at the finish line. And I heard, I meet you again, old friend. I meet you again, old friend. Is this you and your god or goddess? Let me know in the comment section down below. Okay, let's move to the final one, Dragon and the Oyster. And we are going to pull another card for the Oyster because I don't feel that's the final card in this connection, also for different reasons, okay? Dragon and the Oyster. So let's begin with the Oyster if we're going to change the card. Anyhow, this Oyster man has been this Oyster has been in a process of refining itself under the eye of the divine, okay? Right now, the dragon represents the eye of the divine right now. And even if they might have been in relationships, but they were never seen for what they are. It's almost like all the people they have been in a relationship with, they were avoiding the reality of things, yeah, avoiding to see this person for what they were. I'm literally seeing here a lot of fog and confusion just placed, this energy of confusion placed in the front of this person. So whoever they were in a relationship with, they would be like, yeah, okay, just stay there, do whatever you want. And this is the vibe, guys. This is so strange. Because through time and space, they were refining themselves. This can be you or the other person, refining themselves, until one day, boom, the big reveal. The oyster opens, and let's see in what is. Interesting. Gazelle. Into a gazelle. Into a goddess, right? Yeah. Okay, into a gazelle. I'm seeing right now the dragon looking at the gazelle, and the dragon says, you are a dragon just like me. But somehow it's looking at the gazelle and sees the sun behind her head. You're a dragon just like me. And not that they are delusional, hopefully, right? But they see the power and the strength that resides in the gazelle, and what it took for them to get where they are. These two are very silent, very private individuals. Is there a magazine called Elle Elle magazine? This gives me really the energy of someone that's on the cover of a magazine. I'm not getting the famous vibes here, as not just yet is what I heard, not just yet. Maybe in the future, the gazelle, or both of them, the dragon, they will be very well known. We shall see, is what I hear. Men, you are silent, you don't want to speak. There is such a silent strength and power here between the two of you. If this is the definition of a power couple right here. You know, you both take a lot of space, and there is this thing here of you looking at each other and you just speak through looking at each other. My camera is about to die. I'll be right back. Okay, where was I? So you just speak just through looking at each other. There is recognition here of the soul, or of it's recognition of what's about to happen between us. I see you, you see me, I look into your eyes, vice versa, and there is a recognition, an activation an activation and a recognition of what's to come. And I heard happily married. And so you just see each other, you look at each other, and you just know that's my wife. And the activation pertains here to the emotional body, and there is a very playful connection at the level of at the emotional level. Very playful connection at the emotional level. You really connect with each other in the most innocent way. So on the outside you can both be very serious individuals, very silent, that type of silent power, silent strength, but behind closed doors it is all about water. There is a lot of water here between the two of you. The emotional connection is right there. And I think that's going to play a major role. Behind closed doors, yes. But outside in the world, the energies that will mostly be at play between you two is air energy. And I feel earth also. And I want to say, but there is not a lot of fire, but you are fire. Look at you two. You are the embodiment of fire. So you see how all the elements are at play. That's why you are gods and goddesses. Oh, the masculine energy and vice versa, but I'm getting here the masculine energy is so caring. Guys, I'm seeing the feminine. Okay, the feminine, I'm seeing it as being really literally a gazelle. Okay, and so the man comes and just takes the ears and but it's in a very cute way, in a very funny way. Then there is this calm, almost like in this relationship the feminine energy will feel like they are at a spa every single day. Okay, you will feel like you are going to be at a spa every single day. Okay, well, this was it. We had our fun today. Yeah, that's about it. I will end it here because I'm kind of tired. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much for being here with me all day. And don't forget, this upcoming weekend, I will have a purification journey. It's donation based. There is no price set in stone. Besides that, I'm offering shamanic initiations. I'm offering healing sessions and readings. Also, I'm offering a masterclass coming up next week, and that one does have a price set in stone. So if you are, and the masterclass is for everyone, but especially for those of you that feel you have a calling towards becoming a spiritual teacher. Let's put it that way. That being said, thank you very much for being here, and I will see you in my next one, which is tomorrow morning. Bye bye.